Laboratory Experiment Number 1. Candy Making Hard Crack Stage 300 degrees Fahrenheit.
Look, a surprise for our player. Let's go see what's in it.
Easy now, Tiffy. First, we have to help the player get there. Are you ready, Yeti? Good to go. Tiffy?
I was born ready.
Nutcracker?
Sir, yes, sir, Mr. Toffee, sir.
Misty?
I'm the readiest.
Here are the objectives: to determine at what temperature the boiling will begin in the mixture of sugar, corn syrup, and water. To detect changes in the sugar as the temperature increases and exceeds 300 degrees Fahrenheit. To set various temperature levels and monitoring the changes in the experiment. And to heat the stage of hard crack in candy making.
Candy, need more candy. Ha-ha! Oh, yeah!
For the hypothesis of this experiment, as the ingredients are put in and combined in a saucepan and subjected to a high temperature of heat, when the mixture reaches its boiling point, the group will predict that all of the ingredients will be diluted and dissolved to a hot water, and the presence of high temperature to the mixture tends the molecules of it to move faster, where the heat will become converted into kinetic energy. Since this is a hard crack candy making, just like in some typical candy making process, the group predict that the sugar will melt and become caramelized, as will the diluted mixture in a saucepan will have a thick consistency due to the presence of high temperature, and as the mixture is placed and left in hard baking pan, exposing it to a room temperature, the group will predict that the result will be a hard crack candy, as what the experiment is.
Procedure. Step 1. Line an 8x8 by 2 inch pan with a heavy-duty aluminum foil, extending foil over the edges of the pan. Oil the pan lightly. Combine sugar, corn syrup, and water in a 2-quart saucepan or a 1000 ml beaker. Place a candy thermometer, should not touch the bottom of the pan or beaker. Stir the mixture over high heat until it boils. Step 3. Reduce heat to medium. Continue cooking over medium heat. Do not stir the mixture while it is cooking when the syrup reaches 200 degrees Fahrenheit. Add food color. Do not stir. Boiling will incorporate color into the syrup. Remove the heat precisely at 300 degrees Fahrenheit. Remove the thermometer. Step 4. Once boiling has stopped, add flavoring. Pour syrup quickly but carefully into prepared pan. Step 5. Using a broad spatula, mark candy surface in 1/2 inch squares. Retrace previous spatula deeper each time lines and press until you can press the spatula to the bottom of the pan. Step 6. Cool completely. Use foil to lift candy out of the pan. Break candy into squares and store in plastic bags. Data analysis. For the normal state, the ingredients are not yet evenly diluted since there's no presence of heat in order for the ingredients to dissolve. For the 50 degrees Celsius, the mixture was subjected to heat. As the temperature started to rise, the mixture reached its bubbling point, causing the mixture to create tiny bubbles. This was also the moment that the mixture starts to dilute in water as it is continuously stirred with the use of spatula. At 100 degrees Celsius, it is the temperature at which the mixture reaches its boiling point, causing the mixture to produce larger bubbles than before. The mixture has a quite thick consistency. For 100 degrees Celsius or 300 degrees Fahrenheit, as the temperature gradually increases, the mixture starts to caramelize and the color of the mixture changes. At this point, the mixture really thickens its consistency. In some sort of time, the mixture is ready to put some food coloring as it reaches the required temperature. After reducing the heat and reaches 127 degrees Celsius or 260 degrees Fahrenheit, the food color was added, and even though the mixture wasn't stirred, the food color began to spread and blend on it. Once the boiling has stopped, this is the time when the food flavoring was added, and just like the food color, it began to spread and mix on the mixture. As the hard crack candy was cooled completely, the mixture changes its state from liquid to solid, achieving the fourth objective of heating the stage of hard crack candy. The appearance of the hard crack candy isn't so clear, its texture becomes hard as it cools on the baking pan. For the conclusion, after the experiment was done, the group concluded some various things. First is the crucial use of the thermometer in making candy. The thermometer helps determine the precise heat needed to achieve the perfect consistency of the mixture, thus making the first hypothesis correct. Thermometers have shown that at high heat, when the mixture has reached its boiling or bubble point at 50 degrees Celsius, the ingredients have started diluting and dissolving, and with its fast-moving molecule that turns into kinetic energy due to its repeated collisions, causes the continuous boiling and also added an increase of its temperature. The use of a thermometer is sensitive and should be just in the right distance from the bottom of the pan being used. Too close and it can cause complications. Pertaining to the hypothesis that the group will achieve a hard crack candy has not been reached due to the type of pan used, which causes difficulty setting up the thermometer. Second, the consistency of the mixture with 435 grams of sugar boils under water's boiling point of 100 degrees Celsius.
Everyone!
We did it!
Life is like a candy. Sometimes it's sweet and sometimes it's sour. Thank you!